Hello everyone, this is Betsy from Ideas Times 2. Today I have several flip throughs and I will just go very quickly. These things are all for sale in our Etsy shop, and in case you wanted to know what exactly they are, this will help with that. And let's just set these aside and it will be very quick. So this is a mini junk journal, and it is 6.5 by 6, and the spine is about an inch. 2 signatures directly sewn into the spine, and it has a sari silk that wraps around. It's fabric, and I made this with manila envelopes, the cover with manila envelopes, and it's just all collaged up here with lots of stuff. This image is from Graphic 45. And I used a paper line from Hobby Lobby. And there are some Graphic 45 images like in these little cut aparts. And there's a page from A Christmas Carol. I just tucked all those fun goodies in there. So let's see, we've got tags, pockets, washi tape, stenciling, pockets, I already said that, lace, stained paper, and there's the center double or wraparound belly band that Cindy's made and I love, and I put one of those in here too, so it has two tag double sort of tag thing going on there. This is just a piece of paper clipped on. So ribbon and yarn, and this is an envelope, and this is a little tuck spot on the envelope, so there are goodies inside of there as well. A floating pocket made out of the Christmas Carol page. This is a burlap pocket. Put a little paper in there. I just love this paper, it's so cute. Here's a mini envelope, and this is empty. I had dropped this book, and so I believe I left something off of there, but something will be tucked in there. There's some stenciling. Center of the second signature, and just a lot of fun stuff going on in here. This was a lot of fun. There's another empty pocket. It shouldn't be that hard to find. I just put some fancy stitching to keep that in place. The other side of that floating pocket. Pocket here with a couple tags, and in the back these flaps are tuck spots, and they're thick. They're made out of the cover material. So anyway, some little miscellaneous papers in there, and that is one thing for sale in the shop. Here is another thing. So this is Tim Holtz, I can't remember what he calls it, but it's a wrap folio, and so I've decorated it up. It's collaged in the front, and it's the closure, the wrap part just stays together with this elastic. So you open it up. It does have a junk journal in it. I'm going to zoom out just a tiny bit if I can. There we go, just a little bit. So I made this. This was meant for like tuck spots in the middle here, but I used it in a different way. So I used them as like a multi-layered tuck spot pocket area, and so it's just layered up with miscellaneous things. I made them into file folder, so tabs on each of the flaps. Made them into sort of look like stacking file folders. And here's a junk journal in the center, and I can't remember how many pages. It says in the listing, probably 48-ish pages in that, and just miscellaneous papers. And then in this part, this is a button and string closure on these flaps, almost like a policy envelope style. And these flaps go up and down. So this flap has 2 paper bags, and I used use them as these tuck spots for the collaged tags. I'll show you the other one as well. The other flap is this one with paper bags as well, and also tags that fit right inside there. Okay, and then the center is an envelope flipping section. So there are 4 envelopes that flip, and in the back there's a tuck spot and a pocket. So I've got a little peekaboo tag. Some of these, I think this is from Artie Mays. So I have some miscellaneous papers, Artie Mays, and this is a tuck spot with just paper in it. So, and then each of these envelopes has tags. This one has one on the outside and on the inside. This is collaged with a tag. Lots of collaging with a tag. And this one has a booklet. So I won't open that, but it's probably 8 pages booklet, and that goes in there. So then this flap goes back down and wraps. So it's a folio, and it's pretty stuffed. And so that, I think I had this actually tucked right here, like that. And that tucks shut like this. So let me tell you the size. It should be in the listing too. It's about 7 1/4 by 9. And I put eyelets in here and made the elastic for that little, it's like a traveler style junk journal inside there. So that's that one. I also have a 3-piece set. This is not related to Christmas or winter. Almost everything I'm showing you today is Christmas or winter, and I'm highlighting those because we do have a sale running right now in our Etsy shop for the Christmas winter items. So please check that out, and free shipping as well. So very exciting, but this is not related to Christmas or winter. So this is a little travel themed set, and I had listed this on one of my groups on Facebook, and they wouldn't let me say some words, and I don't know which words were so offensive, but I took out a lot of words in my listing. But this is a vintage travel themed, which I don't think they liked that phrase for some reason. And I use a bulldog clip, and I don't think they like the word bulldog either. So I'm not 100% sure what was so offensive. But anyway, here is a Post-it note holder. This is a 3-piece set. This is a folio. So I layered it up. There's a pocket actually in the front. It's a pocket folio basically. So you've got the pocket here, this pocket here, and then there's another pocket back here. And then you flip this over where there's a pocket here. So lots of fun little items from the paper line. I think this is an authentique, and then a tag here. So lots of fun things in that little folio, which is closed by a bulldog clip, which I can say on YouTube, I think. We'll see if they take the video down. All right, so this is collaged up. I used corrugated on the front. It is a junk journal, and 5 inches by 6 1/4, roughly 1/2 inch spine. One signature sewn directly into the cover. Sorry, silk closure with eyelets. So I have a front pocket here, and you know, lots of collaging, snippets, pockets, lots of fun stuff in there. Using a lot of the authentic papers, and there's an envelope tucked on with goodies inside. This is just a side collage. Little stenciling, map page, and in the back there's also a pocket, and it's like an angled pocket system. Actually, you could put more stuff in the front. So that is that. So I'm trying to go quickly. I don't want to bore you all either with all that. I have to check on something just 1 second here. I'm gonna make sure I'm all hooked up with my camera. All right, sorry about that. I was going to lose power. and I couldn't understand why, because it was plugged in, but the plug-in wasn't plugged in to the wall, so that explained that. Here's another Christmas set that I have in the shop. It's 3 pieces. So here is, I have a tutorial on this. I cannot remember what I called it, but it is a traveler's notebook folio. So there's a large pocket here in the front. So as you can see, it's more aqua colors and beautiful crisp winter colors. The pages are white, so here's a white traveler's notebook in there, which is removable, and you can replace it with papers. And a notepad, which is also removable. You guys have seen us do this before, I'm sure, but so the backing just slips down through some belly bands, and then you can replace that notebook. And I guess that's it for this one. It's a roughly 1 inch wide this way, and it's made with the sturdiest cardstock. I don't know where I got it, so it is very sturdy. So this is another one of the Folio Pockets, and a little side pocket here. I put a booklet in this one, so it's a little junk journal style booklet, and then this pocket in the back. Let me remove this. This pocket in the back has some papers in it, offcuts from the paper line, which is super cute. And the back pocket has some offcuts as well, and a tag. And it has a button and string closure. The button is actually a snowflake brad, so I thought that was appropriate for this set. And then the third item in the set is a squash book, which is all decorated up. It is basically a photo album, photos and journaling, and there are many spots. I have it in the listing how many spots, but it was in the 30s, I think. 30 something spots where you can actually put photos, and I've seen these made up with photos, and they're adorable. And it's also front and back, and then it just folds up like this, and I had it just tied in a bow to keep it all closed. I love these things. They've been around. This has been around for a while, and I've always really liked these. They're lots of fun, and they fold up so well. So that's not the best tying job, but that's the three-piece set there. I have another 3-piece set, which is this. So I have a very fun clipboard with notebook. So it's all collaged up, and some fun trim at the top. You just lift that up, and the notepad sits right on top, and you've got some good writing space there. This is another one of the Folio Pockets. So I have a die, a snowflake die, and I cut these out of red foil paper, cardstock actually. And so this has a tag in the front. This angled pocket has a booklet, like a junk journal style booklet. And the back pocket here has paper from the paper line. I think these are mostly Tim Holtz papers on this one. Flip it over. Yeah, they are Tim Holtz. Everything I'm seeing is Tim Holtz. And then there's a tag there. So button and string closure. And I have some coins. One is a tree, one says winter on it, and that just helps keep the gravity just helps keep that closed. And then to go with this set, I also have a junk journal. It's a mini one, so it's about 4 inches, 4 1/8 about by 4, and roughly 1 inch spine, so it's a little fat. It's got a Sorry Silk closure. I made this one out of, I reinforced the corners, but I made this out of a Graphic 45 policy envelope. And we do have a tutorial on how to make a policy envelope cover, so I'll try to remember some of these tutorials, and I'll try to link them. I have some other project going there. I'm going to try to zoom in just a tiny bit. So I have collaging on the front. I have this really cute deer, and I used polka dotted fabric to reinforce the spine. And it's 2 signatures sewn in with baker's twine. So pockets, junk journal style. So we've got lots of pockets and tucks and washi tape. I have stenciling and snippets. So you guys know what all that is about. So sari silk sewn onto the edge. Little collage tuck spot there. Some ink spraying going on. This is a belly band with a piece of paper folded over. It's draped over like a towel, kind of. I didn't notice that till just now. The second signature, so there are envelopes on the edge. A little tuck spot. This is a booklet. A very small booklet tucked in there. Center of the page, or I mean of the signature, and then this is directly onto the page. It's sort of a fold out. This is another wraparound belly band, so I've got some little tags in there. And this is from a snippet strip that I made. So lots of little images collaged on there. And then the policy part, the flap, is from the Graphic 45 envelope, and then I just have a little image, postcard image tucked in there. And it's lined with some decorative paper as well. So that is the third item in this set. I'm just gonna speed along here. Okay, so there's that set. I also have a purchased journal. Zoom back out again. Takes me a minute to find the, whoa, sorry. Takes me a minute to find the, so this is a purchased journal, and it is 5 3/4 by 8 1/2 with a 3/4 inch spine, and so it's blank lined pages. And the brand of this journal is Think Ink, and I've made some quilted covers to go around it. So this one is the Christmas / winter. It's really not Christmas, although it's poinsettias, but so there's that one, and then this cover also goes with it, which is a fall themed. And it slips right on and off. So one journal with 2 covers, I think, is how it's listed. And we also have these beautiful ornaments. They all have a button or a bead in the center, and then they have a crystal hanging down. So reds and blues. So those are a set. Be cute on a package. I also have these. There's a set of 2 of these too, but they're 3-dimensional stars. And you've maybe made these out of paper. These are made out of interfacing with two layers of heavyweight cotton fabric. So they're substantial. They can set up on their own. If you prop them up on the top of a tree or something like that, they'll just sit there. They're not going to collapse or anything. So they're pretty sturdy 3-dimensional stars, which are fun. And they have little crystals just kind of scattered here and there on the I don't know, arms. All right, so I'm not sure how long I am taking here. I'm gonna try one more thing here. So I have a hanging home decor item, and I'm trying to untangle it here. Where is it? Okay, there we go. I should just look at the letters because it spells snow to know which was the front. There we go. All right, so I made this as a design team for Gecko Gals, and I used their Snow Queen papers. So there's ink spraying, stenciling, and all kinds of three-dimensional objects. There's even a little Christmas tree. You can see that there. And lots of snow angels. There's tassels on the end of each one. So I'll just sort of go through here. And this one has flowers, cheesecloth, ribbons. This one has little styrofoam snowballs. Lots of snow angels on here. This one has like some trim that I swirled around. There's snowflake brads, there's buttons. So all kinds of things, and a nice long tassel on the end. Those are kind of hard to show and even hard to take pictures of, I think. So that one is blues, and then I have another one too that spells Noel. And it's also just this really similar. So I've got mauves, green, and burgundy on this one. So this one also has a little Christmas tree up there. Fake snow on the letters. On the other letters too, the letters are raised. They're paper mache. And this was a design team for Sincerely Rena. So she had these beautiful fairy images that I used, and the background papers are also from her. Alright, it's buttons, brads, tulle, and all kinds of pretty fairies. Alright, that's a little hard to show, I'm so sorry about that, and it also has a nice long tassel. So that one is another banner for sale in our shop. I think that's all I have to show you. I do have a tassel as well that's got the beautiful blues in more of a snow theme. So just bring something out here so you can look at it. All right, everybody. So please be sure to check out our shop and check out the sale that we have going on now. And take care. We love our subbies. We thank you so much. And I guess we will see you later. I'll leave links below for a couple of those tutorials, and take care, everybody. Goodbye.